Yo, I'm back with a part two to talk about this FedEx I worked at again. I just want to get this over with. Dude, I didn't let out my frustration enough because my family was here and I didn't want them to hear me yelling. So that's why I didn't really say much in my last video. But now that I'm home alone, besides my dog, besides our pet dog, which he is asleep right now, so. But yeah, enough of that. Besides that, I did not let out enough frustration. Now I can. So if you're wearing headphones or whatever, please like turn them down, take them off, whatever. Turn on your audio, don't turn up your volume. Do what you need to do. And there he goes, he's barking. Be right back. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The fact that the FedEx that I worked at last time was really like they were expecting me to load up boxes into a semi truck. Not just a regular truck or like a van or something. A semi truck. What the fuck are we doing? Oh my God. If I did not quit the other FedEx that I was working at, I would not be in this situation right now. I would be living just fine. Today and bro, I know it's summer, so of course it's gonna be hot in a warehouse, right? But that doesn't excuse anything. They over here talk about you need to stay hydrated, you need to eat before you get here, as if I have not done that. I've drunk water so many times to stay on track. And it didn't change shit. I drank Gatorade and water. So I could, do what I need to do. And it did not mean shit. Because 30 minutes later, or so I thought, there were so many goddamn boxes coming down the fucking belt or conveyor that I could not handle them. And when the boxes fell, I was like, as I said before, there is nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. It got so bad that the boxes got stuck. Because there were so many. That's not my fault. I'm done with the package handling bullshit. I'm done. I'm done with that job. I'm done. I apologize that I'm really fucking frustrated right now. I do apologize that I'm angry and just yelling, but I'm just venting out my frustration at this job because holy is it horrible. And to anybody that's watching this video that worked at that FedEx, bruh, don't start saying bullshit. Saying, oh well, you kept going to the break room, you didn't even do anything. I was fucking trying, dipshit. Oh, and by the way, how are y'all gonna tell me to stay hydrated, which I was, but then also try and do all of this bullshit? You want me to load a whole semi truck with so many boxes by myself? Sure, I could ask for help, but you wouldn't even do much. You pick up a couple boxes, and then after that, boom, you would just walk away. I understand people got stations, but I can't do this shit by myself if I got no experience. That's not fair. Actually, I shouldn't even say that it's not fair. It's complete bullshit. This has got to be the worst fucking job I've ever had. Easily. I should have stayed at Kroger. That would have been the most chill job yet. All I gotta do is back up groceries. And with enough experience and determination of me trying, I would have been able to solo that job. Solo that job. Easily. You know what I mean? But yeah. So understand this. I would never work at that FedEx ever again. Ever. You can bet your ass I'm not going there no more. I tried UPS, didn't work. I couldn't get there on time. So therefore, I couldn't even work there regardless. Which is, again, not fair because I couldn't even see what the warehouse looked like. But I just knew it was going to be some bullshit. Period. So with that being said, was this job worth it? Hell no. Am I ever going to be a package handler for any other job? Absolutely fucking not. And before y'all ask, well, did you at least get paid? Yes. How much? 95. I shouldn't even say how much I get paid. I shouldn't even say it. I'm cutting that out the video. But still. I mean, does it even matter? It's not even a lot. And it's not like I care, because I don't. Fuck this job. I don't even know why I'm still wearing a fucking FedEx shirt. I don't work there no more. Let me take this shit off. The fuck? That was a cool throw. I threw it and it landed on my stitchy cord plug. Oh, that was such a cool throw. Damn, that aim is crazy. But still, I am so sick of this shit. Like, this job has genuinely just, it has me confused. And like I said before y'all say, well, warehouses do tend to get like really, really hot, so drinking a lot of water will be valuable. Did you at least bring a water bottle? Yes, I did. I did bring one. You best believe I brought me a water bottle. But it doesn't even matter if I did, because let me go back to the part where there were so many boxes that the thing got full or like filled up, and I just could not do anything. After that bullshit happened, do you want to know what the fucking manager did? You already know because of the last video, but let me go and say it again. He told me to fucking go home. Go home! Not in this tone. Not like the tone I was like. He was like, go home. Go home. And I'm just saying, like, did I do anything wrong? He literally walked away before I could even say anything to him. Bullshit. I don't know if it's because he didn't hear me or whatever, but I don't care. And the fans in the warehouse, there was like 1,000, like 500 fans. They did not do shit. They were just blowing hot air. Now I understand I understand it's hot outside, but y'all gotta fucking do something. There were other people who was loading boxes onto semi-trucks with no issue. Obviously because they got experience. Now, I have experience with FedEx, but the other one that I worked at was a lot more easier than this one. All I had to do was unload trucks and vans. That's all. I really do wish I did not quit this job. If they ever opened this warehouse back up, the warehouse I worked at, if they ever opened it back up and then asked me, do I want to work there again? I'm taking the chance. I'm going right back to that FedEx and I'm never going to quit ever again. You can best believe that. Sorry for the silence. But yeah, um, I'm irritated. I really am. I'm like starting to get a little bit of a headache, but I'll be fine. But yeah, YouTube, do not take this video down. I'm just venting. And like I said, if anyone thinks about watching this video with headphones, please turn your volume down or just take them off, please. I don't want your eardrums to be like blown or hurt. All right? That's all I'm going to say. So, I want to say this one last time. I am never being a package handler for any job ever again. I don't care what it is. Peace out.